Tai sveiki.
Ты такая сладкая, я хочу тебя целовать прямо в губы, внутри тебя напитка, ай, по приколу, выпить тебе все как кока-колу. И ты такая.
Hi guys, in this video we'll see how the actors of the movie Basic Instinct 1992 have changed.
You'll know their real names and age. I will show you how they look then and what's with them now in 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Detective Nick Curran, Michael Douglas, is a homicide detective for the San Francisco Police Department. He is charismatic and popular with women, but has a dark past. He struggles with alcohol and drug addiction, which complicates his relationships with his colleagues. Roxy Harvey is Catherine's sexy and unscrupulous friend and lover. She's a very seductive, jealous, and emotional woman, which leads her to rash decisions and sad consequences. She is ready to take revenge and play with other lives. Played by laidą. Detective Gus Morgan is Nick Curran's short-sighted partner. He is modest, good-natured, and open, has a good sense of humor, and is loved by his colleagues. He may make fun of Nick, but he defends him to his superiors and supports him. The role is played by George Donza. Dr. Bev Turner is a psychiatrist who helps solve murders, Nick's colleague and lover. She's a very attractive and sensual woman, calm and kind. She cares about Nick, forgives him a lot until she begins to be jealous of him. Portrayed by Jean Tripplehorn. Lieutenant Phil Walker is Nick's colleague, strict with him but lenient. He's an experienced leader and attentive to details, always trying to unearth the truth. He is responsible and can take risks to defend his colleagues to his superiors. Played by Dennis Arndt. Detective Sam Andrews is a good specialist who takes a responsible approach to the investigation. He's friendly to Nick and helps him even after being suspended. He loves boxing and is shocked that Catherine is dating a famous boxer. Played by Bruce A. Young. Captain Talcott oversees the murder investigation. He keeps an eye on Nick, not trusting him and knowing that he could ruin everything. He is strict, serious, doesn't forgive mistakes, and makes sure that no gory details leak to the press. Played by Chelsea Ross. A.D.A. John Corelli, Deputy District Attorney, Nick's colleague. He's very emotional and nervous. Takes it to the heart if something goes wrong. He's prone to aggravating the situation, presenting everything in the worst form. Voted by Wayne Knight. Lieutenant Martin Nielsen is from the Control Department. He's a very unpleasant, cocky, and provocative person. He clings to Nick, reminding him of his past and addictions, and also calls him Shooter because he accidentally shot people. Played by Daniel von Bargen. Dr. Lamb teaches psychopathology at Stanford and assists in the murder investigation. He's an excellent specialist who has decided his entire life to his calling. He's curious, always asking questions and looking for answers. Voted by Stephen Tobolowsky. Detective Harrigan is a serious and responsible person, punctual and sincerely loving his work, trying to climb the career ladder. He's a good friend and colleague who supports his friends and can lend a shoulder in difficult times. Played by Benjamin Moton. Internal Affairs Investigator is a strict, cruel and focused person. He's always ready to use any measures to get all the necessary information from a suspect, often asking provocative questions that get people emotional. The role is played by Mitch Pileggi. Jerry is a respectable and open person who is ready to assist in the murder investigation. He's polite, straightforward, says what he thinks. He's smart and attentive, but not too ambitious. But he is quite happy with his position. Voted by Jack McGee. Joanna Offer assists Nick in the investigation. She is hardworking and takes her work seriously. She has the character of a strong woman and often bosses her partner around at work. Played by Mary Pat Gleason, who died of a brain aneurysm in 2020. Berkeley Register is a polite but confident woman who's ready to help in the investigation, but also doesn't let anyone get on her head. She's straightforward and frank, with a sharp tongue, and can stand up for herself. The role is played by Freda Fortune. Dr. McAlwain assists Beth with Nick's psychiatric evaluation. He's patient and has a winning appearance, but is straightforward. He's a professional and finds an approach to every person. Voted by Jane Bradburn, who died of melanoma in 2014. Polygraph examiner is a pragmatic man who trusts his machine more than himself and doesn't admit that he may be wrong in some professional matters. He was very impressed by the results of Catherine's survey, which never even flinched. Played by David Wells. Nurse was a balanced character. She was very susceptible to the suffering of others, but over all the years of work, she was able to develop a sense of detachment from the problems of patients, thereby fencing herself off from pain. Voted by Marianne Rogers. The nurse spends all her time either at work or with her son at home. She is loved for her sense of humor and jokes. She's an open and curious woman and knows absolutely everything for everyone, thereby helping Nick in his investigation. Played by Adila Barnes. Receptionist is a very responsible and diligent woman who tries to provide maximum order and comfort to her manager, Detective Gus Morgan. It's possible to rely on her, and career is very important to her. And she also makes the perfect coffee. Played by Juanita Jennings. Bartender Police Bar knows his job well, responsible, but friendly to everyone, especially to the bar's regulars, who work there all his life, and this is his element. Besides, he has many cop friends who will always come to his rescue. Voted by Craig C. Lewis. Detective works in the homicide department. He is always thoughtful and not verbose. All his thoughts usually happen in his head, after which he shares them with his colleagues. Every word he says is well thought out. He was played by Michael David Lally. Detective has been working in the homicide department for a long time. He was transferred from his previous place for his difficult character and misunderstanding with colleagues. He's emotional and loves to prove that he is right. Played by Peter Apple. Catherine Trannell is a beautiful, wealthy heiress, a successful writer, and a cold-blooded serial killer. She is smart and knows how to manipulate people. She is selfish, addicted to risk, and feels powerful by experiencing what others cannot. Voted by Sharon Stone. The coroner's guide examines the bodies of the deceased and draws up conclusions about death. He is extremely picky and attentive to details, tries to determine the causes of death as accurately as possible, and doesn't miss a single detail. Played by Eric Popick. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share something on network, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.
Outrun olmasın. Zajrzał tu dzielnie utrzoną a pan zjedzę.
देखिए लेटेस्ट एपिसोड्स बिल्कुल एड फ्री।
lytį, su gimtadieniu, tegul tau šypsosi saulė, šviečia žvaigždės, tegul visi pasaulio horoskopai pranašauja skirtinai gerą ateitį, tegul viskas tau būna tobula. Šiandien tavo gimtadienio torto bus viena žvakutė daugiau nei pernai, bet jis spinduliuos per praėjusius metus įgytą patirtį ir išmintį. Su meile tavo sugyventinė Augustė, su jumis buvo Balto Lietuvės, iki kitą kartą. Zdarova, Mykolai, sveikinam tave, pagaliau paviešinau savo mixtape'ą į viešumą. Mane daužo, tikiuosi daužys ir kitus. Nebemes galvos, kaip dredu, nes rūkas visada. Nebent linkiu sėkmės kūrybų ir noriu tobulėti. Daug gražių panelių ir dūmų iš ispanų. Tu gali viską, o dar tą progą bandysiu padainuoti Mykolas be dredu kartu su Titu Keliu atliekamą dainą Marihuanos. Tai ką, Hebra, bandom dainuoti, žinoma, dainuoti. Tai ką, pradėkim, geras klausimas. Explain. Žmogžudis magnatas, Zaza šaudo ne prašiau negu koks automatas, mano piniginė galėtų būti bankomatas, gausios kupiūros tik pykina, į visiems matos, vėl sunku galvoti, tokios akimirkos negaliu aš ignoruoti, duok vaibą raizelį ir būsit garantuoti, oro pufų ir važiuoju aš į griovį. Duok vaiko raizelį, atėjo mano eilė dainuoti, norėčiau jam net savo mirtį atiduoti, gulėti karste ir šitos žodžius kartuoti, mašiną vairuoti, kupiūras skaičiuoti, į priekį tik dainuoti, gydyti čipus ir Milanus, pamatyti Bahamas, vartoti marihuanas, mėgautis gyventi ir valgyti ir gerti. Muzikos magnatas, Zaza šaudo ne prašiau negu koks automatas, mano piniginė galėtų būti bankomatas, dasus kupiūros tik pykina, visiems matos. Vėl sunku galvoti, tokios akimirkos negaliu aš ignoruoti, daug vaiko raizelį ir būsit garantuoti, varpufų ir važiuoju aš į griovį. Mūsų dainavau dar vieną dainą tavo. Jeigu patiko šis video, būtinai paspausk laiką, subscribes, aš Balta Lietuvės, iki kitą kartą.
Kai iš dangaus
Čia jūsų nelaikau, pririšęs prie pavadėlio.
Prisijungs. Norėčiau važiuoti nuo kojų nusivaryti.
Pastebėjau.
Oh, give a na, let me love you.
Now and I have a vision.
Leidžiu man sako, kas tai yra.
Nusikirp plaukus, atrodai, blėt, kaip bomžas.
Nusikirpsiu.
Ir galvai, kad nusikirpsim.
Čia jau net ką nusikirpčiau.
Geras TikTok triukas. Ar kada nors žiūrėjai video TikTok'e ir netyčia perkrojai puslapį ir negali rasti to, ką tik žiūrėjai? Parodysiu, kai tai rasti. Spaudžiame search, rašome tašką. Spaudžiame view your watch history ir pamatysi visus video, kuriuos žiūrėjai TikTok'e. Geras TikToko triukas.
Šalis, ant kalno stovi ten pilis.
Draugas, tau liūdna. Šiandien aš vėl apsimečiu.
Хочу лететь, я соберу. Kažkur toli yra šalis, ant kalno stovi ten pilis. Sakyk, ar nori pamatyti
Visi išeikit. Visi išeikit, palikit mane vieną.
Labas.
Поругаться, никогда не расставаться.
Мы не расстанемся никогда, будем вместе навсегда.
Galima, galima savo gyvenimą suktą gal ratu. Bus mažų vaikų ir vėl juoktis garsiai. Galima, galima nori ir galima dar ne per vėlu. Tik nenusivilti. Galima, galima. Tu manai, kad aš nežinojau, aš tikrai.
Kretinga kažkur ten nukryžkalnį.
Kažkur toli yra šalis, ant kalno stovi tavo meilė.
1, 2, 3. Ėjo kata, ėjo voras. Petras buvo, bet nestoras.
Hey, 616, I got